It's hard not to draw comparisons to the Portal series when discussing Quantum Conundrum. The game's creative director worked on Portal, and both games share a premise with first-person puzzling and mad science. We'd also be remiss not to mention the heavy dash of megalomania, though it's coming from a much more benign place in Quantum Conundrum.
Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect.
You play an anonymous niece or nephew on a visit with Uncle Professor Quadrangle at his mansion that's really more of a laboratory. The professor is stuck in a pocket dimension and stricken with short-term memory loss, leaving it up to you to gather his technology and figure out what's going on with all that sallow science juice flowing through the manor. Foremost an excuse to shepherd you through a variety of puzzles, the paper-thin story is mainly conveyed via the disembodied professor's dull barbs and hints.
I bet you wanted me to do that, huh? Mad scientist's crazy evil laugh.
These puzzles have you circumventing lasers and other hazards as you make your way to the exit and onto the next room. Your uncle's weird science gives you 4 dimension-shifting abilities, controlling object densities, making them lighter or heavier in other words, slowing down time, and inverting gravity. The dimensions are introduced one by one, with little time squandered on boring tutorials, making mastery of your powers a necessity from the get-go.
And go!
Having all the powers at your disposal certainly makes things interesting, though the best puzzles will often deny you access to a key ability. A few scenarios will also give you the choice of which powers to use. However, the majority of the time you'll be dealing with fairly straightforward multi-step puzzles. After careful observation and perhaps a hint from Uncle, the majority of them end up feeling a bit too routine. The need to reckon with physics injects a bit of dynamism into the proceedings, but after taking a ride on a slow-mo safe a few times, you'll feel the game starting to exhaust its bag of tricks. Of the 50 or so puzzles, only a select few stand out. People with a phobia of first-person jumping should also take note. There's a lot of it here, and while slowing time can make it a little easier to deal with, your in-game entity still moves at normal speed. Checkpoints are constant, but there are no quick saves for the more fiendishly demanding leaps. Quantum Conundrum has a good bit of replay value, with collectibles and challenge modes working to pad the package. With several dozen scenarios on offer, it'll certainly keep you busy if you've got a hankering for trans-dimensional brain teasers. It's just too bad that so few of the puzzles end up feeling memorable.
Hoop them!